Welcome back, everyone, to Halloween Haunts 365. I'm Jared.
Hi, I'm Terry.
Um, First quick announcement, we will be heading to Field of Screams March 16th for St. Patty's Day.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so make sure if you guys see us out there, you say hi. But I'm done screwing around. We have an awesome guest for you tonight. Um, Hell of an artist. We are going to bring her in now, if I remember how to do this. Here we go. We have Mandy from Laurel's House of Horror. How are
Don't
you?
forget.
I'm good.
Very good.
Got done with Valentine's.
You got. I only call if when I'm recording. Um, you guys put off a hell of a show. It was amazing.
It was.
Thank you.
I had so much fun.
Easily the most detailed escape room I've ever been in. Can't say that I go with a lot, but it was awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, our art director is a madman. And we like when he just goes crazy, and he gave birth to that escape room this year.
This year, okay.
Well, kind of like last season, but it turned out beautiful.
Yeah,
It
it's
did.
one of a kind. That's for damn sure. So we already introduced you, so tell us what you do at Laurel's. I'm sure you wear many hats.
Many hats, many hats. The main hat I like to claim is I'm head of the makeup department. I also run the social media. I also am the content creator for the social medias. I do the marketing. I wrangle actors if need be, if Dennis needs help. I do a lot there.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah.
uh so what started the Halloween bug for you? Like what really started the haunting, the spookiness? Where did it all begin for you?
I'm gonna say my mother. I was like a toddler watching like Freddy Krueger, kill people, and she let me watch slashers at a very young age. So I kind of grew up with an unhealthy obsession with monsters. Also, the Haunted Mansion plays a big role in uh, my love of all things spooky, including paranormal, haunted houses. Hence, if you've been in our makeup room, Alejo has created the Haunted Mansion makeup room for me as homage to me.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, unhealthy TV habits led to a
I,
love
I know
for monsters.
all about what you're talking about. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So how long have you been haunting?
Oh, God. Probably 15 plus years. I've lost count.
Yeah,
Right.
you
They
do.
just run together.
Especially nowadays with all the off seasons, you really don't get an off season.
No, we're working year round with the off season events. And then me and Matt, who was our lighting guy there at Laurel, we just took over the paranormal tours. So now we're busy with that too.
How are the turnouts for those? I'm always curious when haunts do
Oh,
the.
they're like the past three times we've had a sold out
Oh, good for you.
uh, crowd. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Uh, yeah. The place is super haunted. I always tell people the show starts after the show.
I was just going to ask you that. Is it really haunted?
I can barely hear you.
Yeah,
I'm
speak up
sorry.
there.
Oh, is it really haunted?
Oh,
That,
absolutely.
yeah.
There's a lot there. We're doing our own research, but we've had many people come in, many mediums, other paranormal investigators, and they've all been able to. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Find
Um,
something.
we've had mediums, paranormal investigation groups come in, and they have all confirmed that there is a portal in the cabinet room. So that could play into a lot of the things that are happening there. Plus, there was an old sanitarium that was behind back in the like 20s and stuff.
Holy shit.
Uh, yeah, and the wife of the doctor that ran the place, he had her committed. She hung herself. she's one of our resident ghosts. And then, you know, there's other things like all the crap we bring into the haunt that is antiques. And, you know, our voodoo hallway, I'm one of the guilty ones for this. We wanted to keep everything authentic. So we were Googling symbols. Well, it turns out we painted Haitian voodoo symbols on the walls. So that doesn't help.
Yeah, I saw that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when during haunt season, we did visit New Orleans and we did go to the Voodoo Museum, and I saw that there, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then she's buttering shit over top. I'm like, "Oh god."
Yeah,
uh,
so may have created our own haunting too, you know?
hey, haunted's
Plus,
haunted.
yeah, our location, you know, is a old movie theater, and when you think of all the emotions that have that place has seen, and then it's now a haunted house, so we're kind of feeding them their favorite food, which is fear. So
Yeah,
I just think it's a combination of everything.
yeah. You guys pull off an amazing show. I can't believe it. We've been doing this 9 years.
Yeah. 9.
And I've been in and out of haunted houses since probably since I could walk. So I can't
Yeah.
believe it's taken me this long to get there.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you guys found us.
We've
Me
been there
too.
2 times, right?
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
We
I
went.
think you guys came for Valentine's and then during season.
Yeah, during season was our first time, and yeah, I mean, when you look at places, you can't really tell. You know what I mean? I
Right.
can't say I've been let down a whole bunch because we really have.
No, we've been lucky.
But you're talking 2.5 hours, one attraction. You're kind of like, totally fucking worth it.
You think I like to think we're a little bit different than your typical haunt. We definitely, you know, we keep it old school and we're definitely more theatrical, I feel like.
Yes,
So it's, you know, kind of I think like a different take on haunts in a way.
right. Though, and that's what we just had a wrap up video Monday release with a couple other haunt content creators, and we just kept bringing you guys up because it's different there. Like you do a lot of some of the same stuff, but a lot of like the Voodoo Hallway. I've never seen anything like it. It's
Yeah.
it's super creepy in there. But like you'll have the doctor room where people have doctor, but then there's something different. So that's what I take away
Yeah.
from Laurel's.
Well, I will say the Voodoo Hallway it's probably the last time you'll see that.
Damn.
There's a lot.
Oh,
It's our 10th year this year, so Alejo's got his brain a turning. And there's going to be a lot of changes apparently. I'm excited.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. All right, before we start feeding into questions here, I got some pictures that you sent over.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask certain questions with this one. All right, so this is, I'm guessing, Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes.
Wow.
yeah. She's
Oh,
awesome.
And if you're listening in the car, pull over and watch because we're showing pictures. How long did that take?
Well, so that was the night that we had. This was Friday. I think you guys came Saturday. So as I was doing her makeup, I had about 3 different review companies coming in. So I had to keep, I'll be back doing makeup. I'll be back. I'll be back. So, I mean, if you put all the time together, it probably took like 10, 15 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Now, is that a prosthetic or is that just shading?
Nope. That's all airbrush makeup.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. She was fun to do. I was inspired by Alejo, he's like my makeup partner. He also wears Fox hat at Laurel too. He did a rendition of The Bride, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to do it." Because we had the Lisa Frankenstein people there during the Valentine's Day event, so I wanted to do it, and I really like how she came out.
Yeah,
Plus,
it's
the actor in the heels that she was in is like over 7 foot, so it was
holy
great.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive. Like I saw that, I was like, "Holy shit!" All right, so the next picture we have up is the zombie nurse with the black glove with the
Yes.
IV bag.
Yeah, so she was a fun one to do. I was at a convention teaching, and it was during what they call like jam nights, pretty much just artists getting together, drinking and doing their art. It's a lot of fun. So those IV bags were actually alcohol. She would walk around giving people shots.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, all the dramatics.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That is what I would like the nurses at our haunt to look like. I like them to be seductive but deadly looking.
Right. Like the chest, is that latex or is that just
No,
wow.
so every I've sent you is it's all airbrush. I use Pro Air.
That's amazing. Like it looks like a prosthetic chest or, latex. That's impressive. That's crazy.
Yep, all airbrush makeup.
All right, so the next one is, I guess, a closer picture of the nurse again.
Yep. So
Wow.
farther away and then close up.
That's insane.
Which the lighting was hitting her just right. So like I love that picture.
That's so cool. I love it.
And she was a lot of fun to work with. She was actually like a runway model. Like she's walked for Dior and all the New York fashion. So it was fun for her to like dive into the spooky side because she don't get to do that much.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It really does.
Thank you.
That is an awesome job. I could never do that. And if I did, it would take me 90 hours.
You ain't got 90 hours. They got to get out there.
Yeah, we got to push them out.
All right, so the next one we have up, it's giving me Beetlejuice vibes a little bit with the green hair and the green eyes.
Yeah.
Tell me about that one.
Oh, that one, God, that one I think has been a little bit since I've done that one. So that is, her name's Calliope.
Okay.
She used to be one of the icons of Laurel. But now you know her as Venus, the bartender in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a promo night. We were doing, I think we taped like 80 TikToks.
Your TikToks are great. I will give you that. That's one thing I think the haunt industry and us need to do are more TikToks.
Yeah, I got to get back on them. We've been slacking lately.
Yeah. It works. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, the Conover Killings. He's a haunt in the Shore,
North Jersey.
Center Jersey.
Yeah.
And he did a bunch of TikToks in the off season, and he had people come from all over the place just to see the TikTok character.
Yeah.
So he proved it works.
Yeah, I mean, TikToks. Our YouTubers, Tim and Kate, that always come to us, we keep yelling at them. We're like, you got to get TikTok.
They do.
You reach a whole new audience on TikTok.
And this is on you this season.
I know.
You're
I'm
the
gonna
vertical
get
filmer
better
now, okay?
Yes.
It's easy. You just got to find somebody that's good at lip syncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just have them chase you.
Yeah.
Or have them chase a kid. Those get tons of views.
Yeah, that's
Use
true.
viral sounds. That's all you need.
Yep. So you're vertical. I'm horizontal.
Okay.
Okay.
And you got to post every day. That's
the thing.
That's the thing on TikTok.
When I just took a 4-second video of your Midway photo op, and that hit like 800 views on the YouTube Shorts. I was like, Jesus, I need to do this more.
Nice.
I was like, it wasn't even anything. I just panned. It's what I had in my phone. I'm like, all right, let's try.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's funny when we see like a haunt photo op goes viral. We have to remember, like, normies, as we like to call them, they're not used to this kind of stuff or seeing this kind of stuff, so it usually will jump.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like that, normies.
Yeah, normies.
Normies.
There's
not
weird people that are in our way when we go to haunts.
I know.
Normies. Those are normies.
Yes.
The pumpkin spice, the Uggs.
Yes.
The flannel shirts.
The flannel shirts. Yes. The flannel shorts are the normies.
Yeah.
But like, that's you watch all the Facebook groups, and I never say anything, but One of the owners apparently got a bad review from someone and just started flipping out. He's like, "Well, I trust Google reviews more." I'm like, "You trust the guy that goes to one house a year in his flannel and his 4 kids, and you care what he has to say? Go for it, bro."
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Like people come and like, oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't listen to the Google reviews. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like the Google reviews with most haunts are usually people saying, "Oh my god, the line was
The line,
3 hours
I waited
long."
so long, and
Oh,
that they were
you
rude,
came
and
to a yeah, you came to a haunted house on the Saturday before Halloween. I'm so sorry.
yeah,
Go spend $20 and skip the line. What do you want from me?
right.
So yeah, I mean, I haunts. I think they get a bad rap on Google reviews
They do.
because people don't understand what it takes to put on a show. You
And
know what I mean?
and then the church people come out of the woodwork. Like, all this
Ah,
is sacrilegious. It's fake. Calm down.
yeah.
Yeah, it's. Anyway, all right. So this looks like a mechanical Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit.
Ah, this- yeah. So this was a fun one to do. I did this on our actor manager Evan. I was like, hey, kind of want to body paint today. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew I had LED eyelashes I wanted to use. So, and I don't even think, did we end up using them? I don't even think we ended up
I
using
think
them.
they're in his hair.
Oh, that was LED lights.
Oh,
He
okay.
to this day for teasing his hair and putting those lights in it. I'm like, you look fabulous. You're welcome.
It's insane. It looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
That's so
It
bad.
doesn't look real.
I know. Like, it looks
Yeah, and
like
he was
actually looks like a character out of Fortnite. Like
Right.
that kind of art. Yeah.
yeah, he was a great model and he was big on TikTok at the time. And I was like, ooh, you can do some TikToks with this. Then he always does like 100 in a night. He does one TikTok and he puts a horrible filter over it. I'm like, it's okay. I forgive you, Evan. We're even. I knotted his hair up and he put a filter on my beautiful artwork.
I don't know. I think you got the upper hand with that one. That's messed up. All right, so the next one, I'm guessing Zombie Prom Queen or Zombie Bride.
Oh, see, this one was fun. This one is actually Constance Hatchaway from the Haunted Mansion. So this is my
Okay.
homage, my love of Haunted Mansion. Everybody's like, "Oh, Corpse Bride." I'm like, no, she's not the only blue bride. Constance had the yellow eyes and the glowing heart. That's fine. I digress.
I
But no,
guess I do have to go to Disney, don't I?
Yes, I keep saying that.
I grew up on
yeah,
dark rides, though. I don't need it. I had that youth.
this one, this one in the haunt industry and just the makeup world went super crazy. Um, People were raving over this, and you're seeing it in the black light form. There was a regular light too, but yeah, this one it went all over the place, and which was as an artist, it warms your heart.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's other haunts that have used this picture in their promo, so I really loved it.
Wow,
That's
crazy.
crazy. That is so good.
Thank you.
All right, so we have. I'm guessing it's kind of like a pumpkin with mushrooms on it.
This was my shroom skull.
Ah, okay.
So the story behind this is quite funny. As soon as the pandemic hit, of course, artists were one of the biggest ones to suffer. And I told you, Alejo, we're makeup partners. We say we're husband and wife, work husband and wife. We couldn't see each other, so we were constantly FaceTiming each other. And then we decided to start a group on Facebook called the Mashup Crew, where we would take one look and another look, mash it up, and do a group shot and all that, and post it on all our social medias. And it blew up. I mean, eventually we had to have like 10 different groups of people because so many people joined.
Wow.
I forget what the mashup was for this one, but I think it had something to do with like elements, and I love skulls. I love skulls. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, I think
fantastic.
that's one of Donna's favorite ones. Donna is the owner of Pro Air. She loves that look.
It's
It's just crazy. It just looks like,
That one was a fun one. I built the
yeah.
mushrooms and everything for it.
yeah, I love talking
Wow.
to makeup artists
I
because
know. It's just
it's just
insane.
shit I'll never be
Like
able to
their
do.
mind in the
Well,
masterpiece.
Yeah,
thank you.
it's
Thank
all right. So next up, Devil Fish Girl, maybe.
How? So this was same thing. It was the mashup crew. I chose the Jabberwocky. Um, I'm so sorry.
You're okay.
Just look at the detail.
I know it's
Sorry.
insane.
I
Oh, you're fine.
hear somebody yelling in the background.
Oh, that's
I'm
completely
going to
fine.
interview. Bye. I tell people in the house, I'm going to be on an interview. Keep it quiet. Oh, now the dog. Yoshi, go lay down. Yoshi. Yoshi.
The dog's
Oh,
name's Yoshi.
micro.
That's
A
awesome.
minute. Yeah, that's her nickname, Dioji. She was a rescue, and I didn't get to name her, and her name's Abby. And I'm like, I don't like the name Abby. So I nicknamed her Dioji.
I like it.
All right, lay down. Let's give her a treat. So, let's pick back up. All right. Yeah, so that was for the mashup crew. And that was my take on the Jabberwocky from Alice in Wonderland. Um, and I had a lot of fun with it. I just made it my own.
Yeah, it's
And I built the fins and all that, and the little horns coming out of her face.
that's insane.
Mm. Oh, wow.
I thought you'd like
Oh,
that one.
wow.
The next one is there's glitter everywhere, and she has a couple sets of horns.
Yep. So that's actually me. This again was the mashup crew.
Wow.
We got some of our best looks doing that stuff. Um,
Look at all the
that was
rhinestones.
demons meets gems. So, you know, at Laurel, we like to call it haunt couture. We're probably one of the only haunts who, if I showed you the MUA's closeout video from last season, they talk about every single one of them touches on the fact that we use more glitter than we do blood. I'm like, well, so I had a lot of fun bedazzling myself that night.
How long did that take?
Um, it took probably an hour and a half because I had to individually bedazzle all the gems, which was this process of that.
Good lord, it's fantastic.
And I had to do my hair and put lights and all that. Yeah, so
It's
it was
just
worth it.
amazing. I'm like
Thank you.
speechless.
That's all right. And our last one, which I think might be my favorite,
Ah,
gives me just feelings of Thundercats, but glow in the dark Thundercats.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. So he is always fun to paint. He's not a haunter, which is he's a fairy guy. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, you should be a haunter because like the way he performs behind the camera is insane, and he has a great look to him, and he stands still like a statue while you're painting him. So that's really good. But yeah, I love that guy. That was just something out of my crazy brain.
I just see him in a
Meant
3D
to own it,
haunt.
and being an artist go hand in hand.
Yeah. And when you sent me that, I was like, "That's awesome."
Thank you.
That's
I
crazy.
miss blacklight. We don't have no blacklight anymore in the haunted house that I work at now at Laurel. So
All right, so
we'll
we
get to
went through the pictures. All right. So you've been haunting for like 15 or 16 years. Where have you haunted before, Laurel's?
oh my god. It was Morbid Manor here in Maryland. That's gone. I did for a while because my face and body painting career had took off. I couldn't really be on a schedule at that time of year because I was so slam busy with other things that I just did a lot. I did like some volunteer hunts, which was really cool to do because you get to see the haunt world in a whole nother light. You know what I mean? There it there's no it's there's no like need or want for money. They're strictly doing it because they love it.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
and then I've been at Laurel for a couple years now.
All right. Yeah, they're hitting their 10-year. Impressive for 10 years. It really is.
Yeah, we're just a baby. We're a baby compared to a lot of the Maryland haunts around us.
Because you got a granddaddy over there in Maryland.
Yeah, oh yeah, Markov's and Field Maryland. They're both they pushing it.
I haven't been to Field of Screams, Maryland yet. We tried last year, but I forget why we didn't make it.
Markov, have you been to Markov's? I highly recommend
Yeah.
Markov's. Yeah, Markov's is chef's kiss.
As soon as they drop tickets, I'm buying like 10, and I'm forcing like so many people to go.
They got a plane this year.
I know.
I saw that.
I commented. I'm like, I just wrote how, like,
Yeah.
I don't. I get how you're getting it there. How you getting up the hill? Where are you putting it on the hill? Like, how the hell are you doing this?
They got a great team over there. They're I think a big mastermind is Paul. I don't know Paul's official title, but he's insane with his talent.
Yeah, I've been reaching out to over there too. Work on some like special videos. Figure out how the hell. I mean, I don't even know how they put the trees in there for the ceremonial burns.
Yeah. The first time I ever went there, I was like, they have full ass trees in their bomb. Not just like branches.
And not like young ass trees, like full fucking Star Wars trees. Are these?
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the first time I walked in there, John and Tim from the Haunt Review Crew are standing like right in front of me. I didn't even see them. I'm just like,
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think that's everybody's reaction when they get there.
Yeah, because again, you can't really tell from websites. So I'm like,
yeah,
all right, it's 2 attractions. We'll be out in an hour. Nope.
That's an all-night thing.
Yeah, and next year it will be because I will be having a hotel.
I think we got home at 3 a.m.
Yeah, we got home at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah. There's no signal because I'm trying to text everyone like, I don't care what you're doing, buy tickets for next Saturday. That's insane.
What's your favorite part of the haunt season?
Sorry. My favorite part of the haunt season? Oh my God. Probably just the whole family coming back together, Laurel has a pretty good, like, we're a family there, of outcasts, and it's nice when the whole family comes back, because a lot of them we won't see till season. Some of them don't do the off-season events and stuff. So I think my favorite part is just that family feel and vibe of it all, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and congratulations on putting your opening date out already for us crazy haunters.
Yes.
Drives me.
Alejo. He was on it.
Drives me fucking insane. You know when you're opening, start selling tickets. Because here's my thought. A, you're going to make some money in the off season. B, sometimes people forget to go, so you made money for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, so my whole drive, and when I get to the East Coast, that's what I'm going to just pound into every owner's. Start selling tickets now. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I mean, so we do a lot of festivals and fairs and conventions. So it's nice to have the option to market it in those things. Like the next convention we're at, it's a 65,000 person convention,
Holy
so
shit.
sell some early bird tickets.
Exactly. Like it's just easy money. I mean,
Yeah.
and more people could go to more if you don't have that 8-week deadline. You only have what, 4 paychecks during haunt season, and then Christmas is right behind that. If I could start buying shit now, oh baby, I'd do VIP for everything.
Right.
All right, so when doing makeup, where do you find the inspiration for these designs?
Um, like I said, a lot in my crazy mind helps. I also pull inspiration from other haunters. There's Jan, Emma Von Zombie, Bria from Pinhurst. I think a lot of us makeup people in the haunt industry are now starting to come together and really inspire each other. You know, I mean, you know, Alejo and me, we've been doing it for years, teaching at conventions and stuff. So we get to see different art forms, just not haunt makeup. We get to see the face painting, the body painting. So yeah, I say pull an inspiration from our mental brains and other haunters and just nature too. Like sometimes you can see like a pattern on a leaf and then you can use that in a texture makeup look.
That's fantastic. I don't see any of that. So what you guys do is freaking amazing. Are you heading to Trans World this year?
I sadly am not.
Mm,
I will be at another convention that weekend.
okay.
The Laurel team is headed to Trans World. Alejo will actually be demoing a Pro Air, so I'm sad I'm gonna miss that. But yeah, I'll be at another convention in DC.
Okay. What about East Coast? Are you heading over to East Coast
Definitely going to be at East Coast. So Laurel is actually on the bus tour Thursday night.
Thursday night?
And we are one of the sponsors. So we will be in the pit doing makeup demos, selling merch, just having a razzle dazzle time. Like, the Laurel way.
God, I can't wait.
I'm sure there'll be alcohol.
It's the best.
Do you have a favorite makeup that you love to do?
Oh, like a look or a technique?
Like a look. Like
for
a
y'all.
look.
So I was getting tired of cheekbones last year, and I just somehow pulled this new technique out of nowhere, and it's like dagger stroke cheekbones, and I love doing them now. And like a lot of people pulled inspiration from that look this season, so that was a lot of fun to see people doing it too. So I'd say right now that is my favorite look to do, is anything with those dagger cheekbones, which you see in like the nurses and stuff like that.
Very cool.
Which was amazing.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
What does we'll go back to the haunt. What does your typical night at the haunt look like?
Oh,
You were all over the place.
yeah. Alejo is the first one there, and then me and Angelica, who was she's like my I don't like to say Skywalker because we're the dark side. She's like my Kylo Ren, I guess.
Okay.
Let's say. And I know, yeah, she's my Kylo Ren. So we get there and we clean up any stuff in the makeup room that needs cleaned up. We just get ready with makeup and costuming. And then we get right into makeup. And then I run around after makeup and during makeup with my head cut off. If there's reviewers coming, YouTubers, the news, I have to go greet them. So sometimes I'm doing this. And then I'm running around all night long while we're open, doing like social media stuff, doing giveaways. And then at the end, I kind of get like a couple minutes to relax, and then we kick everybody out. And sometimes we have karaoke nights with the managers.
Nice.
It's a treat.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I love hearing that shit.
Yeah.
What's it like being a social media manager for a haunted attraction?
It sucks.
I
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, but you get bombarded with every actor wanting to be in social media, and then they get in their feelings when they're not. And so you have to deal with a lot of, you know, managing of the actors and social media. I would say, yeah, it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm sure any other haunter that does social media can agree to that.
I fucking hate social media, but it's so vital.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
is.
vital.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when I took over Laurel social medias, I really branded it with like colored lights and like how we do things. So now, anytime I steer away from it, the algorithm hates me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fucking
Laurel has
algorithm.
right now.
This is for the algorithm. For all the algorithms.
Yeah.
Because they just don't make fucking sense. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, she can be a real hoe.
yeah. Faux show. Get it?
Yeah.
I get it.
What is your favorite part and least favorite part about the haunt industry?
Oh God. My favorite part. My least favorite part is easy. My least favorite part of the haunt industry is probably going to have to be the smell of certain people yeah, their haunters have BO problems. I don't know how. I can't get into it.
Hey, we're straight up here. We all smell it. Shit happens. Some of these dudes stink. All right,
I told I'm not allowed to Febreze people. So
you've seen it.
I seen it.
Like they're in there working their ass off, so you just deal with it. But I let me just say, I understand.
Yeah, my favorite part. Shit. My favorite part would probably be getting to work with some of my best friends right now. Laurel, we're pretty close to Laurel. So I would say getting to work with some of my best friends is a lot of fun. And then, yeah, just I get to celebrate Halloween all year long. So that's my favorite part.
That's how this was born, because I got tired of just waiting for haunt season.
Screw the best friends. I get to celebrate Halloween all year.
Yep.
That's my favorite.
I know. It's just because since we started the podcast, we definitely wanted to come out weekly because of what we were talking about, algorithms. And then I was like, all right, but what the fuck are we going to cover every week? I'm like, let's just start talking to people. And we learned a ton.
Yes, we did.
And it just makes the off seasons go by faster. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, and there's so much you could talk about when it comes to the haunt industry and Halloween and spooky. And then it opens the door to paranormal stuff. So like, you're good. You'll have lots to talk about.
Yeah.
That's the next thing I want to do is go on a paranormal
tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just let us know. We'll take you on a tour.
There you go. Just don't get possessed like you did at the Zach Baggins Museum.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard this story, but she actually she brought something back to the room. Go ahead, dear.
So there was a doll. I love dolls. And she was in a case. I don't even remember the name of it. Peggy. And there was maybe 20 people in line for this to go through the tour. Of course, I'm all the way in the back. I can't hear. People are yapping. So I never heard the tour guide say, when you go in, say hello, walk around the circle, walk in one door and out the other, and say bye and leave.
Yeah.
Well, I stayed there for a minute. I was like, oh my God, she's absolutely beautiful. And I started talking to her and I said bye to her. And then the next morning I woke up and my tongue was black. Yeah. He's like, yeah, nice knowing you.
Yeah. We have we do our own little like ritual to the customers before they leave. Us main people who are in the building a lot, like we've had things come home with us and it's never fun. We had a customer the other night was like, do you turn any of this equipment on in your house? We're like, hell no. I don't know. That's Pandora's box. No, no, nope.
If I don't know it's not there, it's not there. So we're good.
Except my dog alerts to things when I bring stuff home. So, but I'm like, I don't need a talker, a spirit talker, or a spirit box, or any of that telling me what's more in my room. I'm good.
All right. Do you have any favorite horror movies that are your go-to watches?
Ooh,
Like it's
yes.
spooky time. I gotta watch this.
So, Devil Rejects is probably my number one um right now in my life. Like past couple, however, got it. That movie. You know what? It's not important how old that movie
Well,
is.
I know exactly how old that movie is because I
I
saw it in
just,
theaters.
yeah, Devil's Rejects really spoke to my heart. Um, Loved it. And then, of course, I'm a Halloween girl. Like I said, I grew up watching Freddy and Jason and Michael. So I'm a big fan of all the slashers. And I really, one of my favorite horror movies, and it's funny, not a lot of people know about it. I don't think it was like an A-list movie. It's called The Grave Dancers. It was so good. And I really love like paranormal horror. So it plays on that. And the plot is pretty much these friends get drunk. Their friend died. They go to the graveyard. They get drunk. They start dancing to celebrate their friend. And they were dancing on graves of where the city would bury like murderers and rapists and all that. So, but the ghosts in that movie are phenomenal. So, highly recommend Grave Dancers.
Grave Dancers. All right.
Hmm. Who do you like better, Freddy or Jason?
Freddy. He's
right.
a comical asshole, and I love him for
He
it.
is.
Love it. Love it. All right. Do you have any bucket list haunts you would like to get to? I know how easy it is for you to get to haunted attractions, but I figured I'd give it a shot.
Oh my god, I really want to go to Hell's Gate. I think when you think of Laurel and you think of Hell's Gate, I think we very much have a similar love for theatrics. And what they do there is, I just want to go. I want to see the damn storming windows. I want to see all the people we watch on the YouTube video. I mean, he is a genius, and I would love to go there.
Yeah.
Um,
We did that with the 13th Gate. Like I watched so many videos, and I don't like watching haunt videos,
yeah,
but there was something different with the 13th Gate. I'm like, we got to go. So, luckily we found two other really good ones in Louisiana, but 13th Gate it's easily the most detailed thing I've ever seen in my existence.
yeah. And then if I had to name another one, I would say Fear Columbus because our buddy Cameron works there now, and I just love Marco and Cameron, and I just want to go there and support them. And I heard they have a kick-ass show.
I'm hearing tons of good shit out of Fear Columbus.
Yeah. So I really want to get down there to see them guys.
Yeah. There's just so many.
Oh yeah.
So, any hints on what will be the new thing for 2024 in the industry? Any new themes that you see popping up? Or
I think we're really going to start seeing unfortunately, a lot of AI stuff come into the haunt world.
I hope not.
I know.
I hope for
like
projector mapping AI stuff. I'm cool with that. Leave it at that though, because the artists are too good. We don't need it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just so trendy right now. I'm very curious to hear from the team when they get back if there was any like big AI stuff at Trans World.
Yeah. Hopefully it's about ticketing.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see a lot more shock factor.
Okay.
Because the normies are getting more immune to scary stuff, So I feel like people are, trying to find out that next big scare, and it seems to be shock factor.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
I mean, I've seen and I go to a lot. I've seen a lull in intensity. I really have. Certain places where I've been before blew my head away, and now it's almost like they started catering for that family deal. So they make it less scary to get those 2 extra tickets with the kids, but then you kind of kill your show, and the family's not returning. The hardcores are. So I don't know. Hats off to everyone that didn't change, and you guys are still successful. But I saw it. There was a few family friendlies that we hit this year, and it was just like, it's fine, it's fun, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
I wanna walk out of a haunt and feel like I gotta take a shower. Like I did with the Devil's Rejects. Like when I saw that movie, I wanted to take a shower. It's like, oh god, this was fucking awesome, but ugh.
And you just listen to Freebird, and you just
that has forever changed that song.
One of the best cinematic endings ever.
I know. Oh my god, it changed that song forever for me, because that's the image I get as soon as I start hearing that guitar. Like, oh, they about to get fucked up now.
Oh yeah, they went out. They said, "Listen, we're going out like G's." Okay.
They did too. What a great movie.
Yeah, love Rob Zombie.
Yeah, he's outstanding. People will hate on his Halloween. I honestly fucking loved his Halloween.
I liked it.
I wish I could have went to his haunt. That's another dream haunt.
Oh yeah. How he recreated the House of 1,000 Corpses ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Yeah, everybody's lucky that got to do that.
Yeah, so mad. All right, well, I'm out of questions. So make sure everyone subscribes to Laurel's House of Horror. Can't wait to see it again. It's an amazing time.
Got a lot of tricks in our sleeves.
Yeah, you
the
do.
The midway hopefully will be done for the 10th year.
Hey guys, it's looking pretty pimpish.
There'll be other spirits in the building.
Oh, other spirits. But hang on real quick. I got a question to ask you. I don't want to ask you on air.
Does she want to pimp her stuff? Where
Do
to
you
find her?
have any socials you want to pimp out, or where to find anybody, or anything like that?
You can do me. I'm Freak Show FX13 on most stuff. And then just Laurel's House of Horror.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was such a blast. And if you guys are listening in the car and didn't pull over, go back and watch the YouTube video. You're going to want to see these pictures.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh.
But that's all I got for you today. This has been Halloween Haunts 365, where every day is haunt season.
Bye.
Night after night, will we survive? Night after night, are we dead in this cold? Oh, everything's new, everything breaks, everything will die here in this cold.
Halloween Haunts